just to make it the pain that you felt hurts so deep inside, and you want to mess. Good morning. Welcome to Monday Morning with Rodney. Today we're going to talk from Romans chapter 12, which simply reads, I beseech you, brothers, therefore, by the mercy of God, that you present your body a living sacrifice, acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is good and acceptable and the perfect will of God. I want to talk about surrendering today. Surrendering. In dealing with that, as Paul writes the church, as writes the letter, he wants to point out that we have a obligation. We as Christians have a duty to serve God and to give Him our all. Even at the altar, we are to give God our all, not holding anything back, notwithstanding to take these things back with you, but being able to really give it all to God and allow Him to take care of it. And from that point, we go on to move to what He expects from us in our service. That if we can make our sacrifices in our own lives, give ourselves, as the song says, give yourself away, give yourself to Him, surrender all the problems and everything that's going on in your life to Him. So many times we hold on to things, and we're talking about letting them go. Well, how do you make room in your life? How do you clean out your closet? How do you get the skeletons out of your closet? We have so many things hidden in our lives that we're afraid that other people will find out. But guess what? If we clean out that closet, that bone won't fall out. It said that we cannot be conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Now you're either one or the other. You're conformed to this world, meaning you're gonna keep that stuff here. You're gonna keep doing stuff that you have to worry about people finding out about, or you're gonna be transformed by your mind, saying, I'm clearing this up, I'm writing this off, I'm getting rid of all this junk in my closet. And if by chance people found out that I have done something, that I'm not the person they thought I was, or that they may like, well, hey, I never knew that about you, and it's a negative thing. If you have already purged yourself, you already cleaned yourself up from it, then you have no reason to be ashamed of it. You can simply stand and tell them, well, yes, that was part of my past. And the more you try to hide it, the more intriguing it becomes to people, the more things you have to answer for. But not saying, no, just give it up to any and everybody, but fix it. Fix it with God. Go to Him. Allow Him to direct your path. Take it all to the altar. Leave it there with Him, and allow Him to deal with it. And He's going to direct you. He's going to give you insight. He can fix it for you, because we just don't want every little thing to come out and it comes out and cause you to fall. Look at the politicians in their campaigning, how this comes out, then that comes out, and it's this whole big mess. Where he had an affair, he had this, he had that, they hid money, they stole money. All those things are negative things in this to us. And we want to hold them accountable for it. We want to hold them to the fire for that. But if they have not done it for the main thing, but since they did do it, or perhaps they did do it, or the accusations of it have been made, if you go ahead and get it out in the open, you go ahead and let it go, and stop trying to make excuses for it, then it goes over a lot better. So therefore, we want to clean this out. We want to surrender it all. We want to give it to God and allow Him to work this thing out for us. I beseech you, brothers, by the mercy of God, that you present your body a living sacrifice. It's going to take some work. It's going to take some real work to present ourselves to God to present to cause we don't want to even put ourselves out on the limb for other people in this world, and to think that we're clean enough or we're righteous enough to give ourselves to God is going to be even more crucial. But I'd rather give myself to God and allow Him to begin to fix what's on the inside, because I'm getting to and I'm surrendering to Him. I'm opening my heart up to Him. I'm confessing to Him. The true and only person that can being that can really help me, or that I need to answer to, is Him. So if I give all this stuff to Him, He's gonna direct me. He's gonna fix it so that I'm able to give myself to others. I'm able to present myself as something positive. I'm able to present myself as something that is wonderful and fearfully made by God, and that He has nothing, I have nothing to be ashamed of. Don't get me wrong, all of us have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. That's no doubt about it. All of us have sin. All of us have baggage. All of us have stuff in our past, some in our present, and some things we would hate for people to find out. But my brothers and sisters, I do share this with you. If we sin, we ask for forgiveness, we try to move on. But you can't allow that guilt of that sin to continue to hold you back from who God has created you to be. You feel like you're unworthy. You feel like that God can't forgive you. That's not true. You can seek Him right now by just going to Him in prayer, asking Him to forgive you for the sin. Name your sin to Him. Walk out of your office. Walk out of your room. Walk into your private closet and give it to God and let Him fix it. I want you to be transformers. I want you to renew your mind. I want you to be able to sacrifice yourself. I want you to be able to give yourself to God and surrender it all to Him. That's my time for the day. This has been Monday Morning with Rodney. God bless you.